drown, not hoping for wins, I'm expecting my crown.
You gotta hustle, expect your success. You gotta get, expect your success. You gotta win, expect your success. You gotta expect your success. You gotta expect your success. Expect your success.
Yeah. Calendar mark, neon dreams take their flight. Seeds I planted, they gon' break through the night. Pressure makes the diamonds glowing so precise. Empire in the making, taste that glass ceiling nice. Built for the throne, I've been staking my ground. Vision so sharp, every step profound. Heart in the hustle, my faith never drowned. Out hoping for wins, I'm expecting my crown.
You gotta hustle, expect your success. You gotta get, expect your success. You gotta win, expect your success. You gotta expect your success. You gotta expect your success.
City shadows whisper about the tale untold. Blueprint sketch while the coffee stays cold. Turn my doubts to riches, every fear I've sold. Gold in my mindset, every movement bold. Built for the throne, I've been staking my ground. Vision so sharp, every step profound. Heart in the hustle, my faith never drowned. Not hoping for wins, I'm expecting my crown. Hear the echoes of the nights I never rest. Patience in the pot as I'm cooking success. Dripping perseverance, got my mind finesse. From the dirt to the shine, I'm the cleanest, no mess. Built for the throne, I've been staking my ground. Vision so sharp, every step profound. Heart in the hustle, my faith never drowned. Not hoping for wins, I'm expecting my crown.
You gotta hustle, expect your success. You gotta get, expect your success. You gotta win, expect your success. You gotta expect your success. You gotta expect your success.
Hear the echoes of the nights I never rest. Patience in the pot as I'm cooking success. Dripping perseverance, got my mind finesse. From the dirt to the shine, I'm the cleanest, no mess.
Expect your success.
Built for the throne, I've been staking my ground. Vision so sharp, every step profound. Heart in the hustle, my faith never drowned. Not hoping for wins, I'm expecting my crown.
You gotta hustle, expect your success. You gotta get, expect your success. You gotta win, expect your success. You gotta expect your success. You gotta expect your success. What it do, what the business is, what's happening, y'all? Represent your hood. Yo, what's good, man? Welcome to the Expect Success Morning Show, where we expect the best out of ourselves and nobody else. It's just another great day to be alive. Grand rising to each and everybody that's joining the show this morning. Y'all know what to do, man. This show is built for my winners. Yo, this show is built for the ones who are ready to win and say, you know what? I'm ready to get used all the time I can to make sure I get to success, right? So this is for all the people who want to get up each and every morning and say, you know what, I'm not waiting on somebody else to give me success. I'm going to work each and every day and take it step by step, bit by bit to make sure I'm getting to the success that I know I deserve in my life. Yo, if you woke up this morning, like I say, it's a clue that God got more for you to do. It's a clue that, you know what, it's time to get up, get out, and go get to it. Yo, this show we're talking about today is, hey, you can't predict your success, but you can create it. And you got to get up right now. You got to get up each and every day and continue the creation of your success. A lot of times we'll start something and we'll put it down, come back 6 months later, pick it up again, and think that we're supposed to win. No, we ain't been consistent enough to win. So, yo, this is what this show about. Because, again, like we say, we're going to expect the success out of yourself. We're going to expect the greatness out of yourself and nobody else. So make sure you tune in, y'all. This is what we here for this morning. If you here, make sure that you put some comments in the comment section, y'all. Y'all know I like to hear from y'all. I'm sorry. Y'all know I like to hear from y'all. So, yo, make sure that you put comments in the comments section. And again, my 2 cents plus your 2 cents. We might make some sense this morning, right? All right, we're going to get this show started. Remember, we were talking about creating your future, y'all. Let's go.
The bond, you gotta hustle. Expect your success. You gotta get it. Expect your success. You gotta win. Expect your success. You gotta expect your success. You gotta expect your success.
What's up, world? Yeah, we talking about creating our future today. So again, if you are here, good morning to you, grand rising, whatever you say in the morning, man. It's again, God woke you up. So again, we got opportunity to get to the levels of success that we want. So good morning to you. If you are here, it's time to create your future. You got to understand, as we say, order the pizza. You got to know what you want for your success. But this is where we gonna create it at each and every day. Each and every day you get to wake up, you get to say, you know what, I get to take one step closer. Each and every day, God give you, you get to take one step closer towards your success if you working in that direction though. Y'all know how I am. I'm an accountability coach. Success just don't pop up out of nowhere. It don't just pop up because we want it. It don't just pop up because we cool. It don't just pop up because everybody know us. Success is something that you got to work at. Success is something that you got to go get. Success is something that you have to maintain in your life, right? And it's not about a dollar amount. It's not about none of that. It's about living the life that you know that you saw in your mind. It's time to turn all those dreams and make them something real. I tell you, turn those happily ever afters into something real. Right? We can live in our happily ever. We can live in those things that we call dream. This don't have to live in a dream. We talk about building, legacies, and we talking about building success. And a lot of times when we talk about it, we talk about, yeah, that's what I'm leaving for my kids. I want to enjoy that shit too. I want to enjoy the success. I want to enjoy the fruits of my labor, right? So it's not about just, the success that you're going to leave for your legacy. It's about the success that you live in day by day. And if you ain't living in your success, that's why each and every day we get to create it. We get to change it. Yo, if I ain't happy with what my life is, I get to do something different. Why? Because God woke me up today and I get to make a decision, right? And that's what we got to do. We got to start making these decisions in our life. And then, you know what? As I say, you got to decide, dedicate, then discipline. Right? You got to dedicate to the decision, and then you got to discipline yourself to stick with it. Right? It's easy to want success, but we got to stick with it. We got to maintain. That's why I say success is something you got to maintain. Right? It ain't just something that, once I get there, hey, it's everything all good. It's smooth sailing from here. No, success is something that you have to maintain on a daily basis. Yeah. And I know, yeah, it's easy to be a loser. It's easy to be a loser. Don't do nothing. Lay around. Just do what people tell you. It's easy. But again, you're not living in a fulfillment that you know is burning inside of you. You're not living in that fulfillment. All right. So that's what we talk about on this show. Again, my 2 cents plus your 2 cents, we can make some sense. So if you are here, I will go ahead and put some comments in the comment section. Let's have a coffee conversation. As I say, let's talk a little bit. And again, let's go after the success that we know is for us. Shout out to my boy, Quentin Gladney in the building. I see you in the building. Let me see if I can put these up. Let me see if I can pull these comments up, y'all. Y'all know this is a new format for this show, but let's see how we do. Let's see. My boy Quentin Gladney. There you go. Top of the morning. Top of it, my boy. I'm going to be back around the block. I had some tweaks to the business. All right. That's what's happening. Shamia in the building all the way from Las Vegas. Grand risings to you. Grand risings to you as well. So we got in the building. Dr. Therapist Mikhail D. She says discipline is key. Hey, LOL, I want to enjoy that shit too. Absolutely, yo. This ain't just about leaving that legacy for somebody else to enjoy. We want to enjoy it too, right? Yeah, Shamia says decide, dedicate, and deliver. Yes, and discipline. Discipline. We got to discipline ourselves. Decide. Again, we make decisions. You dedicate to your decision, and then you have to discipline yourself to stick with it. 3D. 3D, y'all. So again, using those 3Ds, to kind of understand that each and every day when we get off path, hold on, what was the thing I decided? Okay, I need to, again, I'm dedicated to that. So again, what is the things I do to make sure that I need to stick with it each and every day? Listen, ain't nobody saving us. Ain't nobody coming to save you. You got to save you. And that's why in the show, I always talk about, the mirror talk. Y'all know we talk about the mirror talk. Stop looking out those windows and start looking into these mirrors. You got to save you. You got to save you. Even if you go get some education and information, you have to be the one to implement it. Come on, y'all. So, man, shout out to you, man. Keep them comments rolling, y'all. I really appreciate, the engagement on the show. Hey, but it's time to keep going. It's time to keep, getting to these declarations and affirmations and getting to this coffee conversation, y'all. But the first thing I need y'all to do, I need y'all to go ahead and subscribe. Make sure y'all subscribe to my channel. This is a new channel, y'all. It's not my The World Is Watching channel. This is a new channel just built for people who are expecting their success, who want to grow in their life, who want to get to all those things that they dreamt about. So again, I need your support. Yo, man, make sure that you like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. Make sure you share it with somebody so they can subscribe. And again, let's get around an environment, a team of winners, a team of supportive people from around the world who want to help see you grow and help see you go. So make sure that y'all like, subscribe. Yeah, we got to make sure I put that in there. Make sure y'all like, subscribe to this new channel. It's iexpectsuccess.com. And that's the website. But again, also on YouTube, you can catch it at I Expect Success. But again, if you go to the website, it'll get you to the YouTube. So again, go check out the website as well, iexpectsuccess.com. Yo, and make sure that you stay engaged, you stay involved. All right. So yeah, it's time to be successful, y'all. It's time to get to the success. And we ain't gonna get to it tomorrow. Y'all know how this go. We gonna get to it today, as we say right here on the show. Yeah, today. Again, we gonna stop saying one day in our life. I'm gonna get started one day. The time is now. You act like life is promised to you, like life is just, again, we just get so much of it and we could just do it at any time. And then we know, again, death gonna come like a thief in the night. So we keep talking about a day that don't even exist. I'm gonna get started someday, when we don't even know if God gonna give us that day. But what you do know you got is your right now. You do know you got your today. So stop saying one day and let's make today day one. Right? Today needs to be day one of your life. And we got to stop saying, you know what, someday I'm gonna get to it. Nah, right now is your time. If you are hearing, if you scroll past it, I don't care how you got this message. This is a message for you to know that you got to make today day one. You got to make today. You got to say right now, I'm ready to be successful. Right now, I'm ready to get on that road. Right now, I'm ready to change lanes. Because again, if everything in your life ain't what it's supposed to be, then you got to get it to the place where it needs to be. And that's going to be up to you. And you need to say right now, today, I'm ready to change lanes. I'm ready to change my life. I'm ready to be great. I'm ready to walk in all the greatness that I know God gave me today. God put inside of me. Again, we might be all, as humans, we might all resemble each other, but there's something unique about you. There's something unique that God gave me. And that's what you got to understand, that today is your day to be great. Stop putting it off to one day, because one day don't even exist. All right. So, man, y'all know how we go in this show, man. Y'all know we get intense in this show because we are serious. Right there. Wait right there. Let me tell you about System CRM. System is an acronym for Save Yourself Time, Energy, and Money. And that's our entire philosophy behind this software. It's built for business owners and entrepreneurs who are tired of doing everything manually. If you need a system that can help capture your leads and follow up with them automatically, that can book your calendar manually, that can reply to your emails, your text messages, that can build your websites for you, then you need System CRM. Let me show you how I can help save you time, energy, and money in your business. Because if your business don't have a system, it got a problem. The world is watching. Hit the link. Let me show you. Yo, we back. We back. Shout out to my Instagrammers. Yo, man, the gram, here I am. Facebook, take a look. YouTube, I'm talking to you too. Yo, wherever you at right now, man, thank you for logging in. Thank you for, subscribing. Thank you for being here. Shakira Slade, I see you. Good morning to you as well. Official Trevor Calais is in the building. Shout out to my boy Trevor Calais. Yo, we on the podcast, the Cash Chore. Yo, showing you how to take these podcasts and turning them to cash. Again, if you got some motion and ain't making no money, yo, you got a problem. So make sure y'all tune in. All right. So shout out to everybody who on the gram who tuned in. Shout out to you. Make sure you keep them comments rolling. Facebook, yo, make sure you keep showing the love. YouTube, keep doing what you do. All right. Yo, today we're talking about creating your future. Remember, I ain't trying to be here with y'all long. Again, I want you just to be able to have something to take with you today. I need something that you can just keeps inside of you, that you understand that this is a burning desire for you to be able to understand that everything that was in your mind can be real. Everything that you thought of can happen. Right? So that's what again talking about this morning is creating your future. What are you doing today? I know we got obligations and responsibilities, y'all. I know y'all like, I gotta go to work. I gotta, pick up the kids. And I know you got those obligations and responsibilities, all those things that you do for everybody else. But what are you doing for yourself? What time are you putting in for you? Again, how are we gonna have a successful foundation if you ain't right? You can't build everybody else around you and you be weak, right? And I know you love them so much, so that's why you put people in front of you. But it's time for you to get in front of you. It's time for you to get in front of you. You got to get in front of you and say, you know what? As I do, I'll handle all of my obligations and responsibilities. And again, that's quite kind of you. That's very generous of you. But what about yourself? What have you do to get closer to your dreams, getting closer to the future that you want? We can't just be in this rat race of mundane, of every day just handling obligations. We got to be building something. What are you building in your life? Are you clear about even what you building? Y'all know I got the story, and I got the workshop about how to order your pizza, how to create your life, how to order exactly what you want to see, feel, and be on this planet as you live. You got to order. We ain't just accepting anything, are we? Right? You got to understand what you sculpted, and you got to be clear about that. A lot of us are not clear about that. Hey, what you want? I just want to be peaceful. I just want a better life. What is that? That's too vague. The universe don't know how to deliver on vague requests. Your request is too vague. You got to be clear. What do you, who do you, where, how warm is it? How cold is it? What do it taste like? What is the success that you want to see? What do the walls look like? What do the environment look like? When you go outside, what color, what do you want? You got to be specific about that. You got to understand that we can't just say, I want to move up in life, right? God going to take you from the first floor to the fourth floor of your apartment building, and you're going to be mad because that ain't the moving up that you wanted to do. He going to move you up in the same company that you in. He just took you from the mail room, and now he put you as a receptionist. That ain't the moving up you wanted, right? So you got to be clear about what moving up looks like in your life. You got to be clear about what growth and progress is for you. You got to be clear about that. And most people are not clear. They don't know what they want. They just want better than the situation that they in. Well, all right. I'm going to send you to McDonald's today. That's a little bit better than your situation, right? You ain't got to eat somebody cooking you don't like today. You're going to send you to McDonald's. That ain't what you was asking for, though, right? You got to understand what better really is for you. You gotta be clear about the environments, the people, the information, the conversations that's going on in the world of your success. And that's why we got to get to our next part of this, because, again, if you ain't in those environments, we got a remedy for that, y'all. Y'all know how it go. We got to control all and delete. Yeah, Control Alt Delete. Yeah, if you don't know what this is how we get our life reset. This is how, when life get off track, this is how you get it back. You got to hit these 3 buttons in your life: Control, Alt, and Delete. Control, right? We're gonna talk about the first button, Control. Control button, that's the button that takes you back. Let me stop being in these environments. Let me stop being around people. Let me just stop putting myself around things that's not conducive to my growth. Only thing I know I can control is me. I can't control them. I can control how they thinking. I can control what they about to do. I can control how much love they gonna have for me. I can control how much they gonna look out for me. I can't control that, but I can control if I'm in the building. I can control if I'm around these type of things. And if I don't like these things I'm around, let me take me and again, put me in a different environment. All right. And to do that, we got to hit this second button, y'all. You got to hit the Alt button. You got to choose some different. Stop doing the same things you've been doing. Stop going around the same people. Stop. I know that you love them. It's some friends that, you know what, you grew up with, y'all bros and da-da-da-da. And you know, you like, man, but some of those people need to be cut off. I got people that I love dear to my heart that I had to just block, cut off. Stop talking to, because they're not conducive to my growth. They're not in alignment with where I'm going, and they're not doing it maliciously. Sometimes people don't even understand what they're doing. They just think they being your bro, your sis. They just think they loving them, but understand they don't know how to love you for the levels where you're going. And sometimes you got to create the separation. You got to create that separation. I had to do that too. I had to create separation with homeboys that, man, y'all would thought we was real brothers. But when I had to realize when things ain't in alignment with where I'm going, again, no harm, no hurt to nobody's journey. You just got to let them go because you got to go. Right? So you got to choose some different alternatives. And you got to hit that delete key. Delete situations, relationships, and sometimes, like I just said, even people. Yeah, it don't matter who it is, what it is, or how it is. Because if it, that, or they ain't good for you, they got to go. They got to go. Don't be scared to hit that delete key on your friends list, y'all. Because again, as they say, what they say, you know, your environment, your network will determine your net worth, right? That's what they say. Your network will determine your net worth. We can look at your network and we can almost see what your net worth might be. Because again, because it's about the people you're around. All we got to do is look at the people you're around and say, you know what? Right? Because they are a reflection. They are a reflection of the alignment that is supposed to be tied to you. So, you know, we always do Control Alt Delete. I always remind y'all of Control Alt Delete because that's the life reset. Going through those three phases, understanding, okay, let me take me back, because if I ain't happy and if I ain't liking where this is going, let me, you ain't got to go fight and argue with somebody else and try to make them get it. They ain't gonna get it. They ain't gonna get it. They ain't got it yet. So they ain't gonna get it. Just remove yourself again and allow them to watch. They'll get it then. They'll get it then. And as I say, you know, we do this show because we want to be the example. Right? We want to be the example. When you go and be the example, they gonna get it because they gonna watch your example. Oh, that's why dudes stop messing with us. Or that's why he just kind of had to have some, no love lost, but no more love found, right? And we got to understand that, you ain't got to be mad and have these arguments and fights to separate yourself from people. Just make the decision that, you know what, this time has ended, right? So again, that's why we go through Control Alt Delete, y'all. And again, making sure that we get that life reset and we taking our life back. Because again, once we hit those 3 buttons, Control Alt Delete, we get that reset on our life and we can begin to operate the way that we are designed to operate. Not how they want us to operate. We only operating like this because of them. And no, it ain't enough, y'all. We can't do that. Shout out to my boy Martinez Antoine. He is in the building. I see he gave us, gave us some strength this morning. Thank you for the strength this morning. Quentin Gladney still in the building. He said control. That's I think is one of his favorite parts of the show. Control Delete. Understanding yo, taking that life reset back. Shout out to my boy Quentin. Again, top of the morning. Tim Boski in the building. Shout out to my boy Tim Boski. Yo, the world is watching. Top of the morning. Man, shout out to him, the whole public announcement crew, man, on tour all over the world, man. Shout out to my boy Timbo. Make sure y'all go check him out. Also to my boy Quentin Gladney, Best of the Best podcast. Make sure y'all go check him out as well. Man, I got some all-stars in the building with me this morning. Therapist Mikhail D. Make sure y'all go check her out, her website and everything. Martinez Antoine with Grace Works. Yo, man, listen. Yo, man, shout out. I got some powerful people on here. Thank y'all for showing up for me. Thank y'all for support. Yo, make sure y'all like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. I got a new channel, I Expect Success. So again, it's new on YouTube, and I got a new website. So make sure y'all check it out. It's designed specifically for this show. This ain't about business and all. This is just about the human that you are and how we gonna grow and get to the things that we want to see in our life. You don't have to have any special accommodations or anything to be a part of this show. All you got to do is have a desire. All you got to say is, I want to win. I want to have, it don't matter where you at, what you done, how much you feel you messed up in life. This is where you say, you know what? I'm ready to get on the road for change. I'm ready to get on the road of my success. I want my happily ever afters to be real. It's time to turn those dreams into reality and our passions into profit. Yo, this is what this is about. And if you're about that, make sure you go ahead and like, subscribe to the show. Boog's here in the building. Boog in the building. Shout out to my boy Boog. He in the building, man. Boog, I hope you like the new show. I got some new songs and everything on here for you as well, man. I hope you would enjoy it. Shout out to my boy Boog, the youngest in charge, in the building, y'all. Absolutely. I didn't know he was in the building. You gotta let me know Boog in the building. Yo, for sure. Good morning, early birds. What's up, Boog? Absolutely. Yo, today we talking, y'all. Today we talking about creating your future. Yep, creating your future. Yep, you can create your future if you didn't know you could. And you created you by doing things today that's going to lead you to a better tomorrow. Shout out to my boy Willie Bird in the building. He says, yo. Shout out to my boy. I see you, Willie J. Yo, as he say. Yo, so again, we talking about creating our future. I got my coffee, y'all. We finna have this coffee conversation. And y'all see, I'll keep it on my mug too. Success is a blueprint. Failure is a pattern. You got to keep it in front of you so you keep reminding yourself of the success that you want to see in your life. You got to keep reminding yourself, hey, success is a blueprint. Let me watch my patterns, because my patterns might be hurting me. And, you know, when you say that's just who I am, they don't have to be who you have to be, because you get to change. You get the choice to you can change who you are. You can change your habits. You can change those patterns into the ones that's going to be more beneficial for you. So we ain't stuck. I know we might have been doing something for 20 and 30 years, but you ain't stuck there. Yeah, you can change your patterns and your habits and get into an alignment of the blueprint of your success. So, yo, shout out to you. Shout out. Oh, it's on the screen again. I don't get that. Keep it in front of you. Absolutely. So, hold on. Let me get this down here. So, again, we're talking about creating your future, y'all. So, each and every day, like, first thing is being clear, right? We talked about that a little earlier. Is about just make sure that you clear about what you want, right? Be clear about the success that you want to see in your life. Once you are clear about it, write it down, put it in front of you. That's why I say it takes a daily reminder, because somebody asks you or reminds you about it. Yeah, you probably can recite it, but as you go through the daily motions of, people and obligations, all the responsibilities, all the things that you got to do, sometimes it just gets away from you, right? It ain't like we're not serious about it, but sometimes, it just kind of gets away. The next thing you know, 6 months went down the line, we ain't worked on it, and then we like, oh yeah, I got to get back on that. And then we, again, try to start again, and some of the same pattern happens. That's why I say put it in front of you. Understand what you're trying to create and keep it in front of you every day so that you understand what you're working towards. time is, we can't stop it, right? Time gonna keep ticking. So we can't pause time, say, hold on, time. You know, I'm finna get to success in a minute, but hold on 1 second until no, it's gonna keep ticking. It's gonna keep ticking. If you ain't got to it, guess what? Too bad. Time's still ticking. So as it tick, you got to keep reminding yourself, oh, a few ticks might have went by, but I ain't finna let no days go by no more. I'm not finna let weeks go by no more. I'm not finna let months go by no more without working on the success that I want to see in my life. So that's why I say keep it in front of you each and every day. You got to be looking at it. It got to be popping up. That's why I got it on my screens. That's why I got it on my phones, because I want to remind myself about where I'm going, because that's how serious I am about the success I want to see in my life. That's how serious I am about the legacy that I'm trying to leave behind me. I don't want the frivolous time and bullcrap time to just be passing me by too long. I want to remind myself, hey, D, there's a mission here. There's some goals that we got to get to. And each and every day we wake up, from the time these eyes open up, yo, it's go time. That's why I'm excited to wake up each and every day, because it's a clue that I got more to do. And God is saying, yo, go get to that success. Yo, I woke you up. What you gonna do with this time that I'm giving you? Hey, thank you, God. Thank you for waking me up this morning. And I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna get out and I'm gonna go get to it, because that's how serious success is for me. That's how serious it is to be an example to those that's coming behind me, to my us, to my ours, to others that's around me, because I want to show that we don't have to live in the dirt like we grew up in. We ain't got to live in the survival modes that we've been living over half our life in, right? Everybody living in survival mode. I'm just trying to. We got to get to a place where we ain't just, surviving, that we're thriving. And we got to work on that each and every day. It's not going to just happen. It's not going to just pop up. We got to work on that each and every day. And that's why I say create the future that you want. Because ain't nobody delivering it. Ain't coming to your inbox. Nobody putting it in your mailbox. It's just not, it ain't going to come through a text message. It's going to come through the work that you put in your life. It's going to come through all the foundation that you lay in each and every day. It's going to come through the example that you setting. It's going to come through what people are experiencing from you, right? And if all they remember is all the bull crap that you've done because you didn't you didn't change enough, you didn't put up enough on the other side to suffocate all of what people remember, you got work to do. You got work to do. You got work to do. So what future are you creating as you get up today? As you hear the sound of my voice, as you think about what's going on, you got going on, how you gonna create the future? What future are you creating? If you ain't doing nothing, then you letting life create the future for you. And we don't like what life be just throwing at it. We want to have some control over this thing, right? We know life gonna keep lifing, as they say. But I don't want that lifing just to be lifing on me any way it want to. I want my life in to look a little, right? So we know life gonna keep going. What future are you creating? How serious is it to you, us, ours, and other? You say you love your kids. If you love them that much, then what you doing today? I know you probably got a 9 to 5, but what you doing from 5 to 9? What future are you creating? What are you putting out there that's coming back? What you doing? That's my timer, right? What you doing? I want you to look at that in your life. Again, I'm not. I can't tell you what to do. But you got to get to the future. You got to get to the success that you want. You the one said you wanted this. You the one said that this was important to you. Well, if it's that important, what's stopping you? Oh, the few people that doubted you? You gonna let a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people stop you from the millions that you are built to impact? You gonna let a few haters have more power than your greatness? No, we can't do that, y'all. Come on, y'all. We can't do that. So again, I'm just here to remind you of all the gift that God has put inside of you. Our future isn't just to happenstance. Our future is what we happen, what we do, what we make happen, and what we're doing to make it happen. And there's some things, as we know, as we start looking at our life, even the mess ups, y'all. We're like, man, how did this happen? When you go back and look, you think about the actions that happened in your life that made this happen. When I was looking about all these kids I had, I said, well, what made this happen? Hey, did Devon go back and look at all the actions that you was doing in them days that created this future? That's how that happened. So if you want something to happen better in your future, what you doing today that make that happen? Right? So that's what this is about, man. That's what it's about today, man. Again, I just wanted to remind you of all the greatness that's inside of you, y'all. Man, I love you guys. You worth it and you matter on this planet. I don't care what they had told you. I don't care who undoubted you. I don't care who told you couldn't be what you. Listen, they lied to you. Society lied to you. You can create your future. You can be successful in whatever arena that you in, whatever you doing. Yes, you can be successful. You can. There's enough room for every one of us, y'all. It's enough room for every one of us. So don't think that success is crowded already by somebody else. No, success is waiting on you. Success is waiting on your gift. Success is waiting on your uniqueness. As I tell you, because I love you, you worth it and you matter. And I know that life ain't easy. Again, we could talk and understand that some of these things, but again, when we get off, these lies and these phones, we know life ain't easy. And that's why each and every day we got to just keep reminding ourselves. And as I say, stop looking out that window and start looking into the mirror to remind yourself, to promise yourself, and uphold the promise that you make into yourself, because you uphold all the promises to everybody else. What about the promises to you? The things that you want to do, the things that fulfill you. Keep those promises too. All right. The world is watching, man. Thank y'all for being here. Thank you for sharing Rosebud Kitchen Chronicles 654. Thank you as well. I really appreciate you. Whether you're on YouTube, thank you for doing what it do. Everybody on Facebook, thank you for taking a look. And everybody on the ground, here I am. Hey, man, I see y'all on the next episode of, again, Expect Success. This is how we gonna wake up each and every day, y'all. So make sure you tune in with me. Make sure that you like, subscribe. iExpectSuccess.com. I Expect Success on YouTube. All right. So thank you guys again. And I'll see y'all for the next one. The world is watching.
You gotta hustle. Expect your success. You gotta get it. Expect your success. You gotta win. Expect your success. You gotta expect your success. You gotta expect your success.